Be careful what you wish for because it might become a reality. I remember last time I came on here and filmed a video to upload on this forgotten channel. I was talking about being jobless, being unemployed, and how shitty it made me feel. Soon after that, I don't remember exactly which month was it when I filmed it. I think it was September. But on October, I had like an epiphany after having a conversation with one of my closest friends. I have always wanted to make content. To be very, very, very honest with myself and everyone else, because deep down I feel like everyone except for myself knew that I wanted to make content. And everyone took it seriously but me. After that conversation with my friend, I had a thought that why are you complaining about not having a job or not having goals? Didn't you told yourself that you wanted to make content? Why are you not making any? And that's when it hit me. I am too much of a perfectionist, and my YouTube journey, or if you can call it that, whatever, has been filled of self-judgment, and I am too close. You can see all my imperfections. Today, I look like shit. I am sleep deprived. Let me tell you about it later. Just give me a second and I'll get there. So yeah, I have always wanted to do content, but every time I would decide like, okay, now I'm gonna start making content, I would start like wondering or being too hard on myself and the things I do. But there was like a quote from this book called The Artist Way, and it goes something like, your responsibility as a creative is to create. If the art is good or not, that is not up to you. You just have to make it. I know there's plenty of different opinions on this, but personally, I feel like content creation is a form of art and expression. I would like to see it this way, and that made something click in my head, and it changed everything, and I decided to start posting videos on TikTok, and it was the best decision I could have done, and I don't regret it. I have been having so much fun, and I have made a lot of changes to my room, so basically the content that I make is based on that, and I feel like YouTube, this is my first video in a long time, but I have been practicing talking about like my thoughts a lot on my close friends list on Instagram. So I feel like the best thing I can do right now is to treat YouTube as that, just vent, kind of like a more personal diary, and TikTok is like the pretty aspect. Okay, this is the real one, this is the real me. So I was looking for a job, and then I found a job, and heaven knows I'm miserable now. Now I know what they meant. Now I know what he meant when he said that. I have a job now. Yeah, yay me. Congratulations to myself. I made it. I got some help, and I'm gonna give myself credit, okay? I did things the right way, in a really good way, and I earned it. Honestly, I earned the position. I do feel like that, and I'm gonna give myself a pat on the back because for the first time in a very long time, I believe in myself, and I do believe like, yes, I have potential. Yes, I have skills. I have knowledge that is valuable. But the thing is, I don't know how valuable it is that it's my first week. It's only been a week, and I have worked overtime for 3 days during this week. It's been 3 days that I worked for like around 12 hours. My dog is being noisy. Let's just ignore that. And I prayed so much for this job. Once I set my heart and soul and head and everything into like actually making content and taking TikTok seriously, that's when the job came in, and I was like, I know I wanted this, but I'm not sure if I want it anymore. Because now I don't have time for shit. Like, I decided to film this raw. Like, I don't give a fuck. You'll will be lucky if I even edit this. Because I have no time, and I want to vent. I want to express myself, and I want to create. And even though I've been sleep deprived, I feel the urge and I feel the motivation and the need to take the camera and do something, because I haven't been able to make TikTok. So I decided to come on here and just talk. You know, I don't know if anyone's ever gonna see this. It doesn't really matter, honestly. I just wanted to make the video. And I wanted to talk about my feelings regarding my job. It's been great, honestly, in some areas. Like, I feel very lucky because the job is quite near my house. It's very close. It's like 10 minutes away. And my coworkers, they're very nice. I like the environment and like the general mood. Everyone is quite friendly, and they really prioritize like leadership and communication and feedback, and actually like working towards a more healthy and work environment. But they're all very workaholics, and I still don't know exactly the reasons why they are like that. I guess maybe it's just the culture of the company. Maybe the company is not doing so well. We don't know. But what I do know is that I don't share that. I am not a workaholic. I don't know if it's my generation's mindset or what, that I'm not going to work overtime. Like, I'm not gonna live to work. Work for me is like a side quest. This job for me is a side quest because my goals are not related to this job. My sister was asking me like, oh, but you can get like a higher position if you stay there for long. And I'm like, I haven't even thought about that, because that is not what I want. I don't plan on staying there for over a year, maybe even less. I know it's only been a week, and I know I'm exhausted, and I know that I'm not thinking straight because I'm this tired, and I am not in like a receptive mindset. I am not being objective right now. I'm going to do my best to find a work-life balance and talk to my boss and see what we can do about it, because I do have other priorities, and it really sucks to see that this kind of lifestyle is very normalized. I do feel ashamed, and I do feel a lot of shame because of my privilege. It's kind of like I've been living in a bubble. It's like I haven't been aware of real life and how exactly it works. And now that I am like actually like entering the workforce, I realize that things are so sick and twisted because the exploitation. Because let's call it what it is. It is exploitation. Okay, we're not gonna cover the sun with the thumb. It is exploitation, and it is so normalized and so encouraged that I find it sick and twisted and unacceptable, and I feel weak. I feel stupid. I feel like I cannot handle things. I feel less because some other people, they can adapt, and they adapt, and I refuse to adapt, not because I can't, but more because I don't want to. It does not align with my values and my goals. And I feel like my values and my goals are kind of silly because I'm not in survival mode. And it kind of makes me feel less valid. Even though deep down I know it's not like that, but it does make me feel that way. And it's a struggle. Like that's like the underlying theme that I have like going on with my process in this new experience. And I'm pretty sure, like, I know that is one of the main reasons why it's been hard for me to draw boundaries. I feel guilty. I feel like I don't deserve to relax because a lot of people have it harder. And I'm scared this sounds like a silly little girl complaining about shit, about life, about the way things actually are. Yeah, you can see right there the self-judgment. it is there. I got too much on my plate to worry about now prioritize hacking my brain into not judging myself so much. Okay, just one thing at a time. I feel like I'm going nowhere with this. I guess I just wanted to come in here and rant because I need to let it out. And I am pretty sure if someone bumps into this video while doing their clickety clackety on their computer and YouTube, some people can relate. And let me tell you, like, the struggle is real and we're all going through it. If this gives you any comfort, you're not alone. I know there has to be another way. I don't know which one is it yet. Maybe it is content. Maybe who knows where this silly little video is gonna take me. But I'm holding on to anything to not lose hope. I refuse to accept that this life is the only option I have. And I know this sounds tragic and a little exaggerated. If this is the life that I am meant to live for the rest of my days, I am going to be so miserable. I don't like being pessimistic or negative, but it feels crucial for me to do something in my present for my future, because this path that I feel like a lot of people are going down towards, they're heading this way that I don't want to go, is not for me. This path is not for me. And I know I can adapt, and I am learning as much as I can, because even though I don't like the experience, a new experience is always an opportunity for growth and learning and lessons, and it's exciting. Like, there's a lot of exciting stuff about it. But a qué costo? Like, at what cost? If I'm gonna be miserable, if I'm not gonna be comfortable, if I am going to feel like a fish out of water all the time and constantly concerned about the fact that I don't want to be here, like, my place, my heart is not here, is somewhere else, then it's better to trust your God and follow your dreams. Oh my God, this sounds so cliche and stupid. I feel like La La Land. But listen, that movie is onto something. It is onto something. My phone died. Now I'm only picking up audio from my camera. Thank God I'm almost done. See you next time. Or not. Ha 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 ha.